Uh, test. And okay. Okay, hey everybody, this is Eric from 3D Bandit, and I'm testing out the stream features of YouTube. Sorry for my voice, I'm a little bit ill. But yeah, I'm gonna do some creative stuff. You people watch. I don't know. I will be checking out the chat if you have some questions or something what I'm doing. I will not be doing anything specific. But I will do some sculpting, I guess. Again, sorry for my voice. Sorry for any coughing that will occur. I promise you will occur. But yeah, welcome to the stream. There are already people joining in, which is awesome. Yeah. So, why am I streaming? I don't know. I think I'm forcing myself to be creative. I'm like, I've gotten ill a week ago, and hello, Thomas Kalman. Yes, I'm a bandito. Yeah, I've gotten ill a week ago, and I haven't done a lot of creative stuff. I'm still working on some projects. But I thought, like, let me take an hour or something from my day and stream something, test the stream. I actually got this idea from Rico Colliers, I don't know, he asked me what I use for streaming if I stream, and normally I use Twitch, but Twitch is mainly gaming based. And I thought, like, let me try. I mean, YouTube is putting in a lot of effort in enhancing their streaming stuff, which is good. I think, like, streamlining between my channel, like, videos. Can you show us more about the Subsurface scattering shader? Oh, well, there. Thank you, Rogelist, for that question. Maybe I should do live tutorials. There's much that I can say about the Subsurface scattering shader, which hasn't already been covered countless times over the internet, because it's a shader that isn't very I only enabled an experimental mode, right? Let's put this to Gaussian. It's gonna make it a little bit faster. Yes, there will be more streams in the future. Well, it depends. If this one is successful and I'll have some more stuff to show, then I guess I'll put up more streams. So people who are familiar with the subsurface scattering will know that it basically does what the skin and other materials like ceramic and candle wax does. It's basically it will basically bounce the light within the object, and you get some cool effects, like, for instance, like thinner geometry will pass through the light, whilst thicker geometry, like the head here, will be darker. And if you combine this with I'm never sure if I use a mix shader or a add shader for this. I generally think the add shader is not a very good idea. Why do I need to go in experimental mode? Because the subsurface scattering on GPU doesn't work in the support mode. So the people at the Blender Institute in Amsterdam, they constantly keep on working on the cycles engine, which is already awesome. But one of the few things is that they first off always program everything for the CPU and then for the GPU. So the subsurface scattering was first off only available in CPU mode, then and now it's in the experimental phase of the GPU mode. Experimental is kind of a beta. Think of a game beta, and it will yeah, it can have some bugs. It can have some unfinished, like some inaccuracies, but it'll do the trick. Because if you don't go into experimental mode, if I active it will not show up subsurface scattering, and it will tell you only enabled an experimental GPU kernel. Yeah, add shaders, the devil's work. Can only agree to that fact. It's but yeah, if you add this subsurface to I think the settings are kind of could be better. You kind of have to get the color here, and then you have the radius, which are RGB values. You can, because the color is just the color it will like perceive the object as. You can keep this on white, and the radius. One way to go around this is actually to input. There it is, RGB. And if you, I think that I'm doing this right. This might not go as planned, but if we go separate RGB and actually make a converter, combine XYZ to get a vector here, that I can, let's see, yeah, and this works. And you can select a color here for, it's, the difference is basically, the color you select here is the surface of the subsurface scattering. If I single this out. And the color you put in the radius is the color of inside, which will be more of a flashy color. And then you need a ton of samples to actually gain a decent result. If I just single out my thing here and put the preview on 0, we can keep this on rendering. This one actually, yeah. Oh, okay, but like this takes a. Oh, this stream is having problems. Stream. Come on. Okay, here we go. It takes a lot of samples to to render, and once my PC starts rendering, it doesn't stream anymore. So yeah, this is mostly the setup I use when using subsurface scattering, but I mostly use Hex with the translucent shader. And well, if I'm not happy with the result, I rarely use the subsurface scattering, merely because it uses so much render power. But it looks beautiful when executed good. But yeah. Hey, I answered that question. CUDA out of memory error. Oh, yeah, the CUDA out of memory thing, yeah, it's irritating. Oh yeah, I should post a Facebook. How do I share this? Like this is normally a test. But sure. How do I stream options? No. How do I share this? How do I? Wait, I know. Okay, let me go here. It's actually nice to see people. Wow. Okay. There's people excited for this. Yeah. Again, sorry for the coughing. I'm a little bit ill. Taking all of the medication. Okay, I put it on the Facebook page. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm also gonna put out a tweet, but normally Twitter should, I mean YouTube should automatically tweet in my, well, let me try logging on here. Okay, that didn't work. Try again. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that, Syndicate Pope tweeted something. Yeah, okay, we tweeted it. But I think streaming is a nice way to actually go about certain things. I use subsurface scattering for camera array and translucent plus absorption. Yeah, that's a trick I've stored somewhere. I have a blend file somewhere with that certain. You can find it if you type into Google subsurface hack in Blender. It's a common used trick. It won't look as good as a subsurface scattering though, because the subsurface scattering does some very nifty stuff where it will actually try to complement the colors. It's translucenting. Whoa. Oh, right. Thank you, Roger List. Yeah, I'll definitely announce these if this turns out okay. I mean, it's a test, so I don't know. Definitely, like, one thing for streaming for me is to actually keep me working, because I'm a huge slacker. Certainly now that I gotten ill, I've been laying in bed, I've been drinking tea, watching movies, watching Netflix, especially. So yeah, there's that. I still need to work on some projects actually, and we actually have some pretty exciting news for in the future. As well. Let's do some sculpting, shall we? Enable that too. I've also been thinking about doing some sculpting tutorials if people are interested in that. Because I've been thinking of sculpting for like a while now, and oh, look at that. Rico sending me a message. He's gonna check out the stream. Yeah, I've been talking as well to Rico Collier, who does some awesome stuff. Who does some awesome stuff in Blender. Wow, his characters are. No, he did not miss me. No, you didn't. Still on, I hope. I am still on, right? What was I talking about? Yeah, Rico does some freaking amazing stuff in Blender. You should check out his Facebook page and his art station and stuff. He did like his Pirate Lady a while ago. I was really impressed. Also, I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. Talking and working is not. Processing archive. Holy Christ! Are people still seeing the stream? Okay, this says I'm streaming. I am live. YouTube is. I hope. Yeah. Okay. So that's still a thing. Weird. Yeah, he's definitely somebody to watch out for. And yeah, man, I've been talking to a lot of great artists lately. People like finding my channel and giving like, oh, a cool video, and I'm like super humbled. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is wow. Just gonna try and get some shapes out of here. Make something remotely pleasant to the eyes. I don't know. I love the snake hook tool though. Like first I thought, yeah, okay, this is for horns and such, but actually I like it more than the grab tool, because grab tool won't change the geometry in the Dyn topo, but the snake tool will. Oh, I'm still on. Thank you, Storm Prince, for elaborating that. Yeah. Also got a lot of great response on my creativity video. I'll be doing more of those. There's also some more general things coming out in the future. I already have some ideas. There are already some well, not scripts, I would say drafts of concepts. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Also, Cinecat Pro, check out Cinecat Pro. And I sound like I'm obligated to advertise him, but Jesus Christ, he's doing well. His channel is doing better as mine at the moment, but well, fairly so. He does more research than I do. I don't ramble in my videos, but they're mostly straightforward ideas, whereas Cinecat, I've worked with him on his projects. Well, I've not worked with him. I've annoyed him during his during his work progress, and he does some very nifty research and actually goes very in depth on the subjects he discusses. So yeah. Oh wow, I really don't have a subject for this stream though. If you guys want to talk about something, want to know something, feel free to ask away in the chat. Also might share this on my personal Facebook page. A lot of people have been adding me. A lot of fake profiles have been adding me as well. Okay. Yeah, I've got like these last couple of days, I've got a lot of fake profiles adding me on Facebook, and it's crazy annoying. Like these girls are just like, okay, this is a pretty girl who adds me, and I'm like, okay, and then I check their profile, and they have like 4 images who were all like uploaded at the same time, and if you actually Google the images, you get a completely different person. And yeah, all my fake alarm bells start ringing. Oh well, that's a shame. So yeah, apparently Rico has problems commenting on the stream. It's a shame. Yeah, I do want to like make some streams, like Q&A sessions with other artists is something I really want to do. I've asked different Blender artists, famous or not, like very good ones who don't have a big name in the industry. Well, in the industry they have a big name, but not in the YouTube scene. For as far that there is a scene. I also asked like other people. Oh, sorry, I'm not making fun of you. Oh man. Oh. I've also asked, like, I've talked to other YouTubers who do 3D stuff or other stuff. These are a channel who I haven't given credit in my videos yet. Is except in my creativity, I put him in the description. Is Jordi Lacquier. He's somebody I vaguely know from a college I did, and he also does videos about digital painting, and actually also lately he's been doing like acrylic paintings and stuff, and giving tutorials on those, and giving explanation on colors and stuff, and also is doing like spoilers, I guess. he's doing some more general videos in the future. Oh yeah, the YouTube is a problem. Maybe we should talk about that. Jesus Christ, did YouTube gain some fire from the whole YouTube community, the whole general YouTube community lately? I don't know if people like seen this or experienced this, there's been a lot of issue with copyright claims, with it's copyright claims on people who are not breaking any copyright laws. This also in general with the fair use law, which a lot of people use. I myself have used it, but I'm currently kind of afraid actually to use it, because it's people getting taken down by big businesses, and then there was this whole issue with the Fine Bros, who tried to capitalize on the idea of React videos, which in my, I mean, it wasn't a very bad idea. It's just like, oh, whoops. I think they knew what they were getting themselves into, and that a lot of people who wanted to just become famous and who just wanted to make videos and be recognized on the street. Basically, there are a lot of people who want to become YouTube famous just to become YouTube famous, and I think their target audience was more targeted towards those people in the sense that that's a weird brush. Yeah, that'll do. Just make a small hole in here. Not doing anything specific. Oh, Rico figured it out. Hey, he's on the chat. If you have questions for him, go annoy him. Yeah. Actually, I might. Yeah, let's try that out. Yeah, so there's this huge thing now going on. Also, Doug Walker from channel Awesome, who does the cool Nostalgia Critic reviews, made a video about this and said, and they actually lost like monetization on their videos for like a week or something, or 3 days at least. I'm not sure. Then Vertex did it. Yeah, no, that doesn't matter. Which, I mean, that's like a fourth, or if it was 3 days, that's still like 12% of your revenue for a whole month, and YouTube will not step forward to give them any like compensation for this, even if they were wrong. So that's pretty sucky actually. Also, I mean, I try to put like music on my videos, for like, let me put this on. Yeah, I suck at lips. So inflate it a bit. It's not sticking out well. Like I've tried to put like music on my videos for like, it's more entertaining to watch, and if like you get a copyright claim on something you download it as royalty free and is free, and it's a very nifty issue, because like I know this very big library which is royalty free, you just can't monetize it. If you try to monetize a video with a song of them in, oh well, that doesn't look good, then they will actually claim it and they will get all the monetization. So your videos will still have ads, but you won't get money, which sucks monkey balls. Oh, well, I have a little surprise for you guys. I have a special guest coming in. Oh, okay. Nah. I might actually have 2 surprises. For you guys, which would make you very excited. I'm actually gonna check if I have any more questions. Oh yeah, I got. I used to. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. And the irony of the whole thing is that the most the thing that is making YouTube money, they're not doing anything for that. So that's talking about the React videos. So you have this video, people. Yeah. Huh. I think they're getting buffered. I'm asking. Why though? Is my internet not going good enough? Maybe it's. Oh wait. Why am I not going full screen with this? But I should check in what I'm. Okay, you couldn't see my stream key there. That's good. Else I should reset the whole thing. Someone can give me some advice on what I should put the video bitrate and such, so you can still see some quality stuff. But wow, the live stream is really. That's talking about the React. Okay, I don't know if you can hear my Windows sound tone. Well, but I mean, yeah, YouTube is doing like YouTube is doing the will of the people who give them the most money at the moment, and that's not like very cool. So React videos gets a lot of people on YouTube, and it doesn't. Let me try to change a curve here. But oh yeah, that's way better. Yeah, okay. I'll put a smile on her face. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just messing around. Let me try to use this brush to make him. Ooh. Oh, that's a message. Oh, wait. Yeah. So yeah, but enough chit chat about that. I'm happy I'm not being one of the victims, and I know I don't have the voice at the moment. I mean, I put out my support. I share like the videos that are complaining about this problem, and I do my bit. I know that I don't have like the subscriber amount to really rally behind this in a very big way, but yeah, it's I'm gonna try. Oh wow, those eyes look weird. Once you put pupils on them, it's like, holy cow! I should work way more with reference. Some more cheekbones here. Just take a step backwards here. I'm actually going and oh wait, take this. No. I'll actually try to make it more pleasing. I used to do the eyes separately, but I find myself doing more direct work. Well, it's like kind of like sketching what I'm doing here. It's in my opinion, there are two kinds of sculpting, which is like sketch sculpting, where you like real life sketching, just like you apply the hair and everything on one sculpt and the eyes, and don't really prepare something for animation or vertex painting even, and don't really care about the count of your. Oh, man, I don't like this brush. Maybe this is a trick. No. Yeah, maybe it does. Maybe just do. Yeah, this looks a bit more like bushy eyebrows. Okay. So yeah, if you want to have me talk about something more fun or more like just comment, just ask something. I didn't really prepare for this. It's just a spur of the moment idea, really, and yeah, I don't have anything prepared for this, not in the slightest. So yeah. Ooh. Some more of a chin here. I really wanted to give him more of a flat. I really should put this off, shouldn't I? Wait, where is this? Where can I change this? Settings. So is it stream still working or It's weird. I'm gonna try and reset the stream here. Although really prepare for this. It's still it's very low res, isn't it? Wow, 144p. Oh no, it's higher. It should be watchable, right? I'm gonna try to watch my own stream now. Oh. So there is a problem. So only a couple of people can. So this is why I do testing for people who are still listening. Archive. Problem archive. Why is archive being? That's weird. It's. Very weird. How about some eyelets? Yeah, I suck at eyelets. I love your eyelets. you should give me some tricks, really. I don't know. Like, eyelets are. I mean, every time like I add eyelets, I know there's a cavity here, so. But they look kind of not open for some reason. Though, if I check some. That should really be up here, right? I'm doing really messy sculpting here. You should not watch this if you want to learn how to sculpt. Not yet. Yeah. Finding the flatten tool is pretty cool tool for smoothing out certain. Okay, that goes. That's a possibility. And wow, I should not sculpted something. Normally my sculpts aren't as bad, but let me try to cheat my way. No, okay, that almost goes. Jesus, I'm not doing good. I am just. Jesus, where's the yeah? I need this tool. Yeah, okay, that starts to look a little bit better. Okay, thanks. We will have a private session learning me how to sculpt eyelids. Pretty good at noses though. Pretty secure in my nose game here. Excuse me. A little bit more. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Oh yeah, definitely. I've like, I'm not even just sculpting, but like modeling them and animating them is I don't know. I should pardon my French here, but holy, that's challenge that I'm still having nightmares about. Like I tried animating characters once. This is something it's currently not on my portfolio for my work, and it's currently not something I do professionally. But animating characters is one of the shittiest things. I mean, rigging them, I like. I like rigging characters. I'm gonna try and put some teeth in here. I like rigging characters. I like posing them. I like posing characters. I like skinning them. Skinning is the general term for weight painting. What the hell am I doing? Like, talking and working is not a good combination. I'm just gonna try and remove this mistake. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay. The Popeyes look. Is that like, do you mean Popeye like the sailor? Or are you talking about something? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. They're working on a 3D movie about this guy, right? Oh yeah, but I think I see what you're getting at. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Wow, I'm not getting my own stream up, which is a shame, because I'm thinking like 11 people are watching at the moment, and I get the feeling not a lot of people are getting into the stream. I'm also like running 3 minutes behind or something. Yeah, I should definitely find some ways to optimize my streaming. Let's try some different mat caps here. This is not something that goes in my portfolio. My scope from yesterday went a whole lot better with this. Just to compensate with the atrocity I'm making in the background. Yeah, I concentrate a little bit more on this one. Also, I was pretty happy with the eyelids, but I should focus more on the details of certain characters. Yeah. I do not like this mat cap. I think this is from a program. It doesn't say which one now. I think it's from a very old. I should put those things off. I'm just gonna go use a plugin. No, this is not what I was looking for. Timeline. No, notifications. Here it is. Desktop. Edit. Turn off. Or mute. More like mute for. Oh, okay, they're turned off now. Okay. Okay. Let's just. I think this mat cap is from. I don't know. Who can tell me where this mat cap is from? Oh yeah. Did that 3D movie got cancelled? Oh, that's a shame. Huh. That's really looking forward to that. Looked really great though. I want an option to add my own mat caps. I mean, you can use in the GSL as shader. I think I've made a mistake here, but you can add like reflection based on like these textures. I mean, you can make your own mat caps, but I would like to see something I can use during sculpting without like moving everything to the Blender render and such. Like just in general, I like the real-time options they're putting in with the Blender render, and I get the reason why they're not implementing this with, well, quote unquote cycles render, because the viewport render. It still doesn't use the cycles render or anything. But yeah, dream is to have cycles running real time, right? And that will probably happen someday with quantum computing and such. But yeah, we're still a little bit off from that. So yeah, I'm still gonna be on for 20 minutes, I guess. Oh well, thanks, Rico. That's a nice compliment. Still got some 20 minutes. Not sure what to talk about. Notes for next stream. I'm gonna try to yeah, make the stream a little bit more watchable. It doesn't like try to archive this or anything. I don't know. So you people can watch and ask questions. I'm also going to announce this. With the whole time zone thing, I think it's best if I do this on Sundays. Also with work stuff, work related stuff, and other stuff and stuff. I don't know. Sculpt something else, I suppose. Nothing else to do. Well, I've got other stuff to do, but yeah. I need to keep it calm from the doctor, not work too much. It's also a pain in the ass because I didn't really ask my physician if I could like work on a computer, but I was not allowed to do any professional work, so I'm just keeping it slow and from time to time do some sculpts, try some stuff out. But I also feel like very tired all the freaking time, which is annoying like crazy. Yeah, it's I have an infection of some sorts, which is yeah, keeping me from working at the moment. Actually keeping me from other stuff as well. I'm trying to get some kind of womanly shape in here very quickly. Also, I might want to enable Dynatope and put it on smooth. I always, wow, my accent went very Texas there. I always try to sculpt the smooth on, whereas I know that a lot of people actually prefer to sculpt in flat mode. And I'll tell you why. The flat mode, it gives you an illusion of detail. It will look very good very quickly. The smooth is a more honest approach. It will show you what you're sculpting actually, instead of showing you some kind of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do like sculpting in flat mode because sometimes it gives a better representation of what you're doing. I'm gonna inflate this woman. Oh wow, that is not what I wanted to do. This might even be more like a male chest, I think. Oh jeez, get back here. Wow, this is not a good representation of a human body. This looks okay, but holy Christ. That I said, don't try to find a lot of like professionalism whilst I'm working. Just trying to procrastinate. The thing that's really bothering me the most is the thing is, I think so to answer Storm Prince's question, I think you might want to check out Cinecat Pro's channel first, and he explains very well what the edge shader basically does is it will on a pure technical point of view, it will add, yeah, it will basically add just both shaders. It will calculate your first shader input first, from the amount of samples you put in, and afterwards it will do the second input and will just overlay this, and it doesn't, that's not how the physical world works. So add shader is basically a very bad idea, and it actually makes a lot of sense to use the mix shader with the subsurface scattering, because that's what happens in real life. It will oh wow, the status of my stream just went green. I think that's a good sign. Yeah, I think, oh no, it's red again. Well, I should really check out how to fix the stream issues. Because in real life, some of the light will go through and will actually have some kind of subsurface scattering going on. And some of the light will, this should actually be more done. Should actually be not as, okay, here we go. It starts looking like a real life booty, male booty though, a male body. So some of the light will go through the object, some of the light will bounce off. So the mix shader is actually the most physically accurate, and if you want to have physically accurate stuff, you use the mix shader. But as all of the artists will like agree with me here, if I say that the correct way will usually take the longest, and if something looks good, it looks good. I mean, if there's one truth in art, in games, in movies, is that a lot of artists will prefer a good looking outcome to a realistic outcome. And this is basically the principle with like every Fast and Furious movie, right? Where everything that happens in Fast and Furious movie is physically impossible. But I've put too much on this. Should really just clean this up a little. Yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah, like every Fast and Furious movie is physically impossible, but it looks good. It's entertaining to watch. So yeah, it's kind of a trade-off. What you want to do? Do you want your stuff to look good, or do you want to broader? Wow, there's a world of difference between like looking from this side and looking from the. A lot broader here. Okay, this starts looking okay. Oh, what a woman. Yeah, it's actually a man. Sorry. Are you concerned about energy with ad shaders? Yes. Yes, this is a very big thing. Like, if you use an ad shader, you break energy conservation. So if you're working with HDRIs and PBR and making animations in a PBR, like, if it depends on your workflow. If your workflow is PBR friendly, so to say that you program all your shaders to fit in every environment, this is good for animations or games where you have a lot of changing environment and you want to do a lot of stuff automatically, but you're gonna have more work in the beginning. Whereas, I mean, like today, since in some cases like Translucent, you can use ad. Yeah, sure, you can use ad whenever the friggity frag you want. If the result looks good, if the art piece, like if this is a single render, if this is an entire render, if this is an animation, and use whatever use whatever you want. There are no like wrong approaches. If you have, nobody will say like, if you make a beautiful art piece, nobody will say like, yeah, sure, it's beautiful, but you didn't use, and wow, that is not the brush I wanted. Okay, but you didn't use energy conservation, or you use the add shader, so it's wrong. No, I mean, art is something, yeah, fluid, and I think like at the start of every artwork, I still like question what is best, and what do I use best? Do I go for a PBR kind of approach, where I will like, I'm trying to, should put a nail in there already. Still a lot of work to do. Something wrong with the I'm doing this from mind, by the way. Trying to check if I have some basic understanding of anatomy. Legs still need to some. Okay, they'll do. It's basic legs. So yeah, at the start of every artwork, I'll basically just ask myself, okay, do I need to go PBR? Do I need to go physically accurate? I mean, I have a PBR shader. Is it worth the trouble? That's a question you gotta ask yourself, because every creative director you're gonna work for, if you're gonna work for a creative director, will say, get it done as efficient as possible. And with efficient doesn't always mean fast. It mostly means cost effective in the long run. Meaning you will, what the hell is going on? I'm trying to make a butt crack, it's not working. Okay, here we go. Oh jeez, just inflate. Okay, that was a mistake. But yeah. Intent on using that. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are two kinds of people out there. There are people who make everything super complicated just to be correct, and the results are so-so. And there are people who will use hacks and will use cheats, quote unquote. And if you look at their node trees, you'll be like, this doesn't make sense. But the results look so good. And there are pros and cons to both things. I mean, as long as you have an understanding of what shaders do and you know the correct way, then I think it's okay to actually go in and cheat. Never cheat because you don't know any other way, because that's gonna backfire, I guess. But man, I need more butt. Yeah, that's better. I was gonna make a awkward silence here. No. Yeah, there should be more downwards. Oops. Downwards. Like this. Yeah, that's more. Yeah, there we go. I've got a schlong hanging here. It looks already pretty good, I think. Pretty happy with the result. Look at those muscles. Yeah, man, I'm training at the moment and I'm not near this. I'm pretty skinny, but oh, look at that, Zero Coke is in just as I'm starting to round the stream. No, I'll still be on for like 5 minutes, I guess. But yeah, as I was talking, like, always try to, I think the best advice I can give on the subject is begin with the end in mind, which subsequently is one of the things discussed in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Start working with the end in mind, because suppose I wanna now showcase this, right? Okay, this is not nearly finished, but okay, I want to showcase this somehow. Oh, man, I shouldn't render actually, because I think it's gonna be a little bit too heavy on my stream. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. If it gets too heavy, I'm gonna quit it again. Let's just get a very quick tree light system going on here. With point lights, why not? I haven't used point lights in a while. Okay, let's make this one a lot stronger. A lot higher. Oh, where are you? There's this plugin somewhere that singles out lights, which would come in handy right now. Oh, here we are. This white is far stronger. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Let me put the silhouette on here. Just a little bit stronger here. Just a little bit warmer. Not too warm. I don't want to make it too. Okay, yeah. It's a maybe a fourth light to. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Say yeah, okay, I want to give this a cool material. I could like pull in my PBR shader and like really get into it. How I would like light this, and of course I have this group, so this is fairly easy for me. Once you got the shader, and now I could like add translucent and add like stuff that makes this look more like ceramic, I suppose. I don't know, but you know, I also could like maybe add an animation shader and mix this very lightly, very so slightly, and make this kind of blue. Huh, this looks good. And everybody will look at this and be like, that's, what are you doing? Oh my, unsubscribe. I mean, don't unsubscribe, please. But if you like compare, yeah, there's this small, it looks like subsurface scattering. And it works for this object because this is a solid object. It doesn't have like small parts, and it will probably look a little bit more realistic if I use the subsurface scattering. But it will take me way longer to set up and way longer to render, and this is just a small showcase. I mean, I could use. Oh wait, yeah, that's not the way to go. I could. Come on. I'm losing my shortcut keys here because I'm working in another program as well now. Yeah, I could add a Fresnel emission. I'm gonna just strength, by the way. Color maybe somewhat red. Do this very lightly. To get like a very fake like subsurface scattering, like the light is bouncing off on these places. Maybe it's more pinkish, yeah, and it looks a little bit more like skin. Okay, and I don't have a camera. Oh wow, there are cops outside. They're finally coming for me. And oh, what happened? Oh, I went to another layer. Excuse me. Okay, go in here, and then I can render this. And this will probably slow down my stream, but well. And there you go. I made like a small shader with 2 emission shaders, and it will probably it is nowhere near physically accurate or something, but it's a start. and I made it through like, I mean, this is rendered in 18 seconds. If I use subsurface scattering, this would take an hour. This was rendered at 600 samples. So yeah, I don't know. Use whatever you think looks best. I will never say like, oh, always use mix shader, always use the add shader. If you're going physically accurate, go mix shader. Never use the add shader if you're trying to conserve energy, if you're working with different materials, if you're making like visual architecture or stuff. Yeah, use mix shader for if you're working on art piece, if you're really working on something creative, if you want to get a certain result, use whatever the freaky frack you want. I mean, sheesh. If somebody tells you not to use something to be creative, then they're not a very creative person. If you want to check out more on how to be creative and